Hey and welcome to the MX-5 guide on Oran Park Raceway in iRacing. I'm doing these videos for quite a while now, and every time we are here in Oran Park, people are telling me in the comments that it's sad that the track is gone today. Now, I already knew in the back of my head that the track was closed in 2010. When I started to edit this video, I got curious again and wanted to see how the track looks like today. And yeah, welcome to Oran Park in the 2020s. They decided to keep the main straight, but added a few speed limits and roundabouts. Turn 1 became a 90-degree turn, and instead of a curb you now have the house of a wonderful young family there, and the former bridge now provides housing to 4 families. Next week we are racing on a piece of laser-scanned history. But you don't need to race alone. I've uploaded all my lap files to the community Discord like in the other weeks. Those files allow you to drive against my ghost, which makes your practice even more efficient. You can find the link in the description down below. I'm also available for coachings. You can find more information about them in the description as well. Stay close to the wall on the right side when you prepare for the turn and into turn 1, because you want to carry a lot of speed into it, and having a wide line helps to keep the car stable. Aim for the curb and use it as marker for braking. You want to go hard on the brakes, let the car swing to the right edge of the track and shift down into first gear. You want to get close to the track limits, but you will also carry a lot of speed, and as you can see it on my wheel, I need to counter steer quite a lot. So don't take too many risks, because clipping the gravel will make you spin. I'm also manually blipping the throttle when I shift into first gear. It's not really needed, but it gives you an additional boost of grip on the rear, which is quite nice when you want to keep the car stable. This turn opens up towards the exit, and that's why I want you to be brave. Carry as much speed as possible into it, be early on the throttle and go into full attack mode. You will be surprised how much speed you can carry through it without going wide on the exit. The beginning of the curb, or the marshal post on the left, at least that's what I think it is, are your brake markers for the next turn. Stick to the left edge, hit the brakes hard and shift down into first gear. Be early on the throttle again, aim for a tight run around the apex and avoid the curb. In general, you want to avoid all raised curbs on this track, because attacking them too hard will unsettle your car and can make you spin. For the next turn, it's more important than ever that you position the car on the very far left edge of the track, right on the white line. A steep drop is coming up, and the further you are on the left, the easier it will become to keep the car stable. Use the stack of tires on the left side as marker for braking, tap the brakes and shift down into first gear. Turn in very late, shortly before you reach the drop, and when you prepared with a wide entry, then you should have no issues to hit a smooth transition onto the next part of the track. Once you land and feel that all 4 wheels got grip again, you want to immediately get back on the throttle and aim for a tight run around the next apex. Now we are heading into the high-speed section of the track. Position the car on the left edge of the track once again to carry your speed through the next right-hander. To make the next turn, you will need to lift by roughly 50%, and then you want to slowly engage the throttle again as you let the car swing to the outside of the track. Drive onto the curb, and to make the next turn you want to briefly hit the brakes before you reach the drop. We are heading into a downhill section, and that's also why you want to stay in third gear. Shifting into second would quickly put you into the rev limiter and cost you time. You want to fully attack the curb and be aggressive on the throttle. The curb is also a great indicator, because when you position the car fully on it, then you can go almost flat out, since it leads you to the next inside curb. Let the car swing to the outside of the track and use the curb on the right as marker for braking. You want to tap the brakes when you reach it and shift down into second gear. Technically you can take the next turn in third gear, but we are going uphill, and whenever you go uphill, you want to stay in the lower gear to make use of higher RPMs. Those allow you to get more power on the track, which will make you quicker. For the last turn, I'm using the dark patches on the track as marker for braking, shift into second gear and stick to the right side. As you can see it on the right side, I have just turned in and we are already at the gravel. The late turn in allows you to hit the late apex, which then allows you to carry as much of your speed as possible towards the line, and that's exactly what you want. Have fun with the upcoming Cockpit Lap. I'm looking forward to meet you on the community Discord. Wish you all the best for the next week and see you next time!
I don't